Okay, recording. So I'm testing the API from the backend. This one is a very simple Pinterest API. We only have login and some image roles and some user roles. Only just a little bit of them. So the first thing, this is for the Academy. So the first thing first, let's start a server. First thing, I have the readme thing here, and yes, most of the response message is from Vietnamese because I am Vietnamese, and however some of them is in English because I cannot catch on the error, and that would be more easier for the server side to have some English message also, as well as the front end side. Maybe they would be easier for the front end side to understand. Anyway, let's go. The first thing is the DB port, the database port is the 3306, and the backend port is HO. Optional is about the database Pinterest we have here and here. Let's wrap it first, because for the mock database I have only one mock database, so most of the mock database is in here and I don't want to have any duplicate record, so I will write them first and then I will add the data later. Like this, we have Thien, Prisma, DB push, and we push the database up. Okay, Thien, Prisma generate, and the last thing is Thien, Prisma, DB seed. This one is to send the mock database into the mock data into the database on done, and so we will have all the data here, all the data in here. Good, looking good. Let's start the server. Yeah, start. And yeah, log in first. The thing logs in first is if you don't log in first, you won't have this one, the token cookie. I use a token cookie and the out token in the header like this one, as you can see, to do the verification, the authentication, the authorization. Sorry. So you will both of them. The first one in header, the second one in the cookie. So let's log in, and when you log in, this one we log in with Ayaka account and successful logging, and we send a out token in here along with the cookie token. With both of them, you will be able to do all the work below here. On the work. This is a logout, so logout successful. When you log out, I just do the thing like I delete the cookie, so it's not here anymore, and also not here. If you log in, the cookie will be here. With both of the cookie, we are good to go. So let's head to the style of things. We have body here, and we have the information for a new account Koyomi Adaragi. And let's do that, and we have successful. Try again. Yeah, they say it said the email has already been existing. Okay, and we try another one here, like Koyomi 1 sent. Okay, success again, and we can also log in with this newly created account, as you can see here about user here, and here double Koyomi. We can log in with him. Next. we have get on the image, it would mean on the image you have been created. You have created, and the highest one, and get on the image. So a body not needed. Is not. Okay, we get all the image here, all the time from all user. And this one is getting each image information by ID. So the image ID here is number 9, and we get the information from them. Each may name, URL, and the user who created the image. If we somehow push the wrong image ID and we couldn't find the image, and this is the ID. If something like this, and because the image ID is the only number, so the server will send a message that no, you got to make it a number. Yeah, I know the parameter is number, is the string, but we use method of JavaScript number to make them into a string, to make the string into a number. So it's okay. Yeah, as long as it's a number string or string number. Next, we have the comment by image ID. Okay, so this one we get on the comments on the image. Yeah, we post the image and the other people post the comment on the image. Want to say anything they want. So here, the body not needed. Okay, this is for the comment on the image with ID 4, and we get on the comment. What a nice sign. Okay, on good thing. Thank you. And the same as for the ID, if you make a wrong format, yeah, it's not going to work. Like something like this one is not exist. Yeah, you get an empty array because you don't know, you don't have any information about that one. Also, if something that exists but no one comment, you only get an empty array. It's gonna be easier for the front end side to render the comments. You don't have to worry about catching any other things, because if there's no comment, there is empty. And the short image by name. So I have an image with a name and name pizza. Now let's find them. This one is pizza night. Okay, and we always have ABR here, the P here. If we make something that does not exist, so we get an empty array. That's good. Next, yeah, save it. Is the each may save? Okay, so let's see. I don't remember this one. Each may roach. So it's the image ID and user ID. Okay. So this one is each may ID number 2 and the user ID number 4, and it is checking if the user 4 has saved the image 2 and it says true. Okay. So if the user number 4 say image number the user number 4 say image number 5. Yeah, he also say number 5. Really? Number 6? Number 6? No, false. Really? We have save image here, and we have user ID number 4, and he say image number 2, 3, 4, 5. So no 6. Okay. No 6. No 6. Oh. Let's go. If we put something here that does not exist, I'm pretty sure that it will say false, and yes, because both of them is not exist, and it's the false for sure. Save the post. So we post the command. Okay, we have the body here, and we post the command with the user ID number 7 and the image ID number 2. So here, yeah, successful post the command. So this is comments, right? So if we do something like this, we deleted one, so we have no user, and yeah, it say the error, and this one is required. Okay. So for example, if the user somewhere on the cloud, yes, bad request, and the user ID is bad request. Okay. So how about the image somewhere on the cloud? Yes, image may as well. Okay, good job. Next, we have the get all user, so we get all the user information here. On the user that has been released, and you can see the two last one here. We have just created them. The first one, yeah guys, as well. Good. Go ahead. So we get the user information by user ID for number 4 here, and we have Tom, and Tom's the user ID number 4. Maybe number 5 is Jerry. Yeah, number 5 is Cherry. And number 1 is Surya Yaka. How about if we make some user that does not exist? Yeah, it say the user does not exist. Image created by user. So we get all the image created by user 3, user ID 3, and on the image. Yeah, the image created by user, which means that they upload the image, or they may get the image from somewhere and send them to our server. With the method create image here, we will talk about it later. So we get all the image which have been uploaded, hosted to our server. And this one is the image which has been saved to the collection. So there are two types of image. One is created and the other one is saved. And other user is posting the image, and you save that image to your collection, so that image gonna say saved, not created. So this is all the image have been saved to by the user number 2. If the user does not exist, it's the empty, because the user does not exist and you got an empty, there's no information there. Also, if the user exists and he didn't save anything, it's also empty. It's gonna be easier. The same for this one. How about delete an email? Now we delete an email number 10. Image here. Image number 10 is the hot air balloon. Okay. We delete it. And successful. Hot air balloon has been deleted. We delete it again. Okay. The record for delete do not exist. Okay. Does not exist. Because it truly does not exist anymore. So we cannot delete something that doesn't exist. Next. Uploading. So here we uploading an image. In the body here we have create image and some image. And we upload this one. We send. We get a link to the image. Yeah. So let's delete it and replace it with something like no, MB4 is not good for here. It's too heavy. Just something like Note, right? And send. And they say the file format is not good, is not accepted. Only this one. That's a good catch. Next, we have create email. Like I told you before, this is create. So create the email, nick in URL, the email names, and the person who created it. So you can copy the URL below and send here, and send it here, and send it here. So you create a new image. Create image successful. If we delete this one, it's gonna say that the person, the user ID is required. Yes. Okay. So if the user does not exist, the user on the cloud, yeah, our range. Sorry. This one only ENT. So our range. Okay. Yeah, this one. The user ID does not exist, so he cannot post any image. I was thinking of making this one a unique on the server side. So if something, if they send the ID, duplicate ID, duplicate URL, it will be also cut like in the same, like inside of, if you have the same email, they will cut. But that's one for a later excuse, not this one. Oh, let's go next. So update user, update. So this is the user. On the user information, there's new one from that to user 2. You can see here the user here. User number 2 is Alice, and we're gonna update her to Angel. Oh, good. So send here. So successful to update the user, and yeah, Alice has become what? 1000? No. 99 is good. 99 is gonna be good. Yes, it should be 99. Don't be too on between among the youngsters. So we get updation about the password. Yeah, there is a special later here. If you don't do that once, and we get an error. They say that at least 8 later, one special here, one normal, and one special, one capitalized, and one normal. So if it's not meet, everything is gonna be great. Here, okay, we have updated the password, and they didn't send out the password because it has been hashed, and we don't do that here. Oh, that's good. Everything is done. Thank you. See you later.